Alright guys, so here I am with the Richard Petty 64 Belvedere, and I've laid out where I want to make my cut marks, and then I'm going to trim it all up and see how things go. But I thought I'd bring you along and show you the process so you can kind of see. I probably won't be in frame as often as I want to be, so you have to forgive me on that one. I'll put some music in the background here to drown out the Dremel tool for you. Alright guys, stay tuned. Now it looks like a convertible. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. I just fatigue it out a little bit. Trying to save the B-pillars because I'd like them to attach to the new roof just to give it a more authentic look. Here we have a convertible. It's kind of sharp looking. And now we'll just take out the trunk. There we go, guys. That's the beginning. And now I have to take the roof section. I'm going to try and blend it all up real good back here. I'm going to use that to line up my marks. And then then I'll cut the roof section here. I don't know if you can see that. Let me turn the camera a little bit. There we go. Yep. I'll line up my marks on the back, find out where the body's roof ends and then the new roof meets, and I'll slice that part off and bring them together. And it looks like this isn't going to be long enough, so I'll get rid of that, and that should be that. So that's how you get started. Your layout and your planning is the biggest hurdle. Once you figure that out, then the rest of it is just trim and plastic. You know, it's no big deal. Don't be afraid of the Dremel. It's nothing more than a drill, you know, that goes sideways, really. So, alrighty, folks, I'll come back when I got a little more done. Thanks. Okay, so far so good. I have attached the roof from the 65 Continental kit to the 64 Belvedere kit, and I've hit it with some super glue and then just a little bit of putty on the inside to fill the seam up a little bit. I've got it all taped down. Hopefully all the glue will adhere properly, and I will let it dry overnight and then come back at it again tomorrow. So for now, I'm just going to set it aside. I'll put it up there, out of the way. And the next step will be to attach these two pieces together. I've cut off the back of the package tray, and this little kit, this little piece came with the Continental kit, so you could turn that into an actual station wagon, which I'll most likely build later on. But the actual kit, the 65 Lincoln, horrible kit. Oh my gosh, it's an AMT kit. Go back and watch the unboxing. Everything looks really nice, but the build is actually just atrocious. Very, very challenging, we'll say. Okay. But anyway, so this piece here will get it attached to there, and then I've taken the chassis for the Belvedere. I put it over there because the box is over there, and I've cut out the inner wheel tubs so that this piece will sit flush down in there and line up with this piece. Okay, so now I'll get to attaching that, and then I'll let it all set and dry and come back to it on a future date after everything dries and sets up real good. Alright guys, and for you it'll be just a couple of seconds, and for me, who knows, it might be a day, it might be two. Alright, see you in a minute. Well, there it is, folks. 1964 Belvedere station wagon. I just have the hood just sitting on there right now. Got the red line tires on the back, looks pretty cool. Exhaust dumps coming out the sides. This kit turned out pretty cool. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, it's not perfect, but none of them really are, you know. I was very excited to get this one done. I thought I was doing something original until I started investigating that Plymouth actually made a 64 Belvedere wagon. Obviously it wasn't a two-door, but it looked pretty cool, and I seen one in this kind of color gray, and I thought, wow, that's pretty sharp. I did the interior in like a lemon yellow. Yeah, it's more of a canary yellow. The glass and the the roof section for the station wagon is from the 65 Lincoln Continental kit, and the Belvedere is, I think I showed it earlier in the video, the Belvedere was the Richard Petty Lindberg kit. All in all, it wasn't too many issues. I was very excited to get this one done, get it out to you guys. Let's see here, I'll show you a picture of the shot of the engine bay. Looks pretty cool. Everything fit together well. I mean, you know, aside from breaking out the Dremel tool and making it fit, but everything kind of fell into place nicely. The only trouble I ran into was the firewall was a little wide, so it was a little hard to get the body to fit over it. I popped the windshield out 2 or 3 times, but you know, perseverance, and got it done. This kit, I was just looking in my parts bin. This kit didn't, the Belvedere kit didn't come with windshield wipers, and I was looking for a set to put on there, but I can't seem to find any. So when I run across a spare set of windshield wipers, I'll use them and put them on there. The mirrors are out of the parts bin. The roof rails, or what do you call those? Luggage racks, whatever they're called. Those are on there. Those are out of the parts bin, and obviously it's to protect the glass, because you can't really carry anything up there if you don't protect that glass. But it's pretty cool. I'll display this one up front on a shelf somewhere, unlike the 70.5 Camaro, which you haven't seen yet, but stay tuned for that video coming up soon. Alrighty guys, I appreciate your time. I thank you so much for stopping by. I've seen a lot of guys that are doing 3D printing, and I think that's fantastic. It's not something I'm going to get into just because I'm too old for it, and I don't have the patience. I'll continue to buy other kits and put stuff together. Now, what I wanted to mention was also somebody did a 64 Belvedere station wagon. I think it was Jimmy Flintstone back in the day. I'm not positive, but after I came up with this brilliant idea to make this into a station wagon, and through the research of looking at the real cars, I stumbled upon a resin kit of a station wagon. So that's pretty cool that it's actually out there. But this one's mine. I made this one. Check out the pictures for the details on the bottom. I don't want to pick it up right now. Some things are still drying. But that's it, folks. I appreciate your time. This one has turnable wheels too. I thought that was pretty cool. They don't roll because I glued them in place because I don't want it falling off anywhere. But as always, I thank you so much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Model Car Guy Rich out. Keep on modeling.